times I make a green vegetable. That's for another show. But a lot of times I make a salad to go with whatever meal it is that I'm cooking. And that's because it's easy and it's relatively cheap if you buy what's in season or just with a little bit of work. Arugula I like because it's a peppery bite. You can't get arugula except in a prepackaged container. But romaine, if you get the bagged romaine that's already been washed and cleaned for you, you're gonna pay a lot more money for it. 3 heads of romaine, wash it yourself, you're in business. Peppers, whatever's cheaper that day. We like red, green, yellow, orange. Tomatoes, if you have them outside, pick them from your garden. If not, I like to get organic tomatoes, even though they're a little bit more money. I just feel like that makes sense because their skin is so thin, pesticides can go through. And a nice sized red onion. Whatever you don't use, put back in a container and you can use it the next day. Now let's wash the vegetables. Seeds in the red pepper, cut it down. It's already marked sides. Got your salad garbage bowl right in the sink. I like to get the ribs out too. They sell all of these vegetables cut up for you, but it's so much more expensive that it just doesn't make sense. That took about 30 seconds. Long strips. The tops, I cut at an angle. Pieces are about the same size. You just want them to be bite size. Toss it in your bowl. All the red pepper is in. As many or as little as you like. We just cut them. I just cut the tomatoes in half, just so that the dressing can get inside. If you don't cut them, the dressing kind of slides off. Now the dressing can go right inside. Okay. That's a lot of red. I hope you have one of these. They're so easy to use, and it's really the only way to get most of the water off of your lettuce and your arugula. You don't want that water in your salad because it will water down the dressing. I'm actually going to dry it just a little bit more, just to make sure that the leaves are dry. I don't have to cut the arugula, but definitely read the package. The ones that are washed for you, they're a lot more expensive than the stuff that you have to wash yourself. It's okay. It only took 2 minutes. Stack up the lettuce. We don't mind the rib, so I'm going to use it. If you don't dig it, cut it off. I love this way to cut onions. Certainly learned this on the Food Network. Leave the root end on so that the pieces don't come apart. Cut from end to root end without going all the way through. We don't like big pieces like this, so I'm just going to cut this a little bit more. In our bowl, we have romaine, some arugula, red pepper, tomatoes, and red onion. Always salt and pepper. I love this container. I got this in a Florida flea market. Holds a whole box of salt. It's great. Kosher salt, freshly ground pepper. These are terrific, a terrific buy if you go to the big box stores. I know, the most important thing about the big box stores is reducing cost, and it starts with that membership. The membership is expensive. Split it with your family members. If you get one or two of you, you get a couple of cards, everybody can use it. With gas now, it's especially important. Get the large bottles. It's got to be extra virgin oil for the salad, and they make their own balsamic vinegar. It's fabulous. And it's so much cheaper than buying the small bottles in the grocery store. Definitely get this one. You know the big box store, I mean. Little bit of olive oil. I know people mix stuff. You have to have this ratio and that ratio. We just don't bother with it. What I do is I put on olive oil, I mix it until the salad is glistening. I don't like a lot of oil. There you go. Every piece has some oil, so I don't need any more of this. This is a great bottle. Has a spout. And this is definitely based on your taste. How do you like it? The only way you're gonna know is if you mix it well, and you taste it. And truthfully, you can smell it. You can smell when the ratio is right.